red mist metallic tint coat. How about that? I nicknamed it Shiny. Welcome to Celebrity Cars, ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 Corvette 3LT. 3LT kind of sort of means it's got just about everything. The magnetic ride, it's a capability of lifting up front so you don't smash into the end of the driveway and so on and so forth. It's a beautiful car. It has just under, well, actually, currently, right on the nose, it's got 1,500 actual miles on the odometer. It's in beautiful shape. So it's been barely used. I've already gone over this car. This is gonna be a pretty quick video. We're gonna drive it. You're gonna go to Celebrity Cars, you're gonna see a bunch of video or a bunch of photographs on it, and if you're lucky, it's still available at this point, because this is an awfully shiny car. Totally nicknamed it Shiny the moment it came in here, because it's very, very impressive. This tint coat that it's got going on, just, you know, we're inside, for crying out loud. Okay, well, what's my job here? My job here is I'm your living, breathing condition report. So I'm the guy that tells you where scratches are and where any imperfections are. You know, maybe you want to take this to a car show. Maybe you just want to drive it every day and these little imperfections don't bother you, then there you go. It is what it is. So come on in here. I've already picked them all out. I'm gonna let Quincy kind of sort of take the helm and look at the whole rest of the car. Down here, Quincy, can stop right there. Just to see this, folks, underneath here? This is, you know, the most popular spot to rub up against something. This hasn't rubbed up against anything. This whole front bonnet here is perfection. There isn't anything wrong with it, except for the very itty bitty small minor imperfections from just driving this thing around. There is probably, let me see how much clear bra may or may not be on this. I don't feel any clear bra up front here. Yeah, I don't feel any clear bra on the front of this car. But anyway, okay, right here, there are two small chips. And they're about the most massive ones on the car. So those right there, there's a super small one right here. And I think that one's a bug, but if it's not, then it's super small and it is what it is. But folks, you can barely see these things, but that's my job here, okay? This is a brand new fancy car, and you know, you're not gonna find this anywhere else on the internet. So if you're looking for one of these, maybe you found another one of these red mist metallic tint coats. You won't get the attention to detail anywhere else other than here. So, and follow me if you would, please. Come on over here. And I'm looking at the door panel here, and I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything. And I didn't miss anything, so come on over here. There's nothing. I've already gone over this, the wheels. We'll go over the other side with where the light is a little bit better to look at the wheels. If you want to look down on the top of this rear hatch here, it's just absolutely insanely beautiful. There's not one mark. There's no acorns falling on it. There's no hail damage. There's nothing. It's perfect paint. And I've also studied the rear end of the car as well. Nothing has happened back here. Nobody backed into anything. It's absolutely, absolutely beautiful. I've already gone over this rear quarter. I've already looked at this rear wheel and tire. Got a little bit better light over here so you can see how shiny and new these are. These are a special premium wheel as well. Now, the only other mark that I have here is it's almost as if somebody, you know, leaned over, reached in, and they made some really light marks in the clear coat right here. So it's kind of like, watch my fingers. I'm this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and they're very mild, and I'll bet a fancy detailer that knows what he's doing can make those disappear. It's just in the clear coat. There's nothing, I can't get my fingers in it at all. None of that stuff. All this is beautiful. All this is beautiful all the way down. Your side mirrors, there's nothing going on. Your windshield is perfect. Your front passenger side wheel and tire is perfect. And yeah, folks, I normally point out normal road wear along with the scratches and the chips and the, all that kind of the curb rash and all that stuff, and I point out normal road wear too, just so you know. That's the extent of it. You could watch a couple other Celebrity Cars videos. I spend quite a bit of time on the nose of cars to point out these little, because maybe, you do care, and I'm trying to bring you here instead of, sitting on your couch at home or in your office. Folks, this interior, it's black, it's got white stitching in it. Go to celebritycars.com to find out all the extra options done to this Corvette. The new center console in the last 2 years with all these really cool buttons here is actually pretty darn cool. There's still plastic on the screen, on the touch screen. It seems the General Motors Protecto plastic is still on there. They chose not to take it off, which is smart. Keep it. There's no reason to take it off until it's kind of fallen off. Keep it protected. Quincy, could you come over here? I'm being picky because there's not a whole lot to be picky about this car, but there's a couple mild marks getting in and out of the car on this plate. They're super mild. It's very normal. People get in and out of the car. Over here, obviously these bolsters only been in for not even a whole year yet, and they're fine as well. So I'm gonna start it, and I'm gonna put this top up so and we can all be clear that the operations of this Corvette making the top go up and down are functional. Now, if I just knew where that button was to make the top go up and down, I'd be in good shape. Because I really don't know where it is. Do you have any idea where it is?
Daniel, do you know where the top button is for this Corvette? Is it over there? It's right here. You just hold this.
Oh, it's in the door. My Lord. Are we videoing this whole thing for crying out loud? Fabulous. Okay, well, hey, now you know, folks. Okay, I'm gonna hit the button here, start it up. Okay. Thank you, Daniel. While we're here, I'll stop it halfway up. Can you see in there and see an engine? This is the first time I'm playing with one of these. No, you cannot at all. But you can see how clean it is down there. Okay, I'll continue. Okay, back window's up, all windows are up. Wow, it's nice and sealed and nice and tight in here now. How about that? Awesome. Well, I haven't even seen it yet, folks, with the top up. I'm gonna come over here with you folks. I'm gonna just stand over here next to Quincy and the camera guy and see what it looks like. Wow, look at that sucker. Oh yeah. This is beautiful, folks. 2022, the smallest imperfections. Good luck finding a nicer one with as much attention to detail before it hits your garage. Maybe you live on the East Coast, maybe you live in another country, you want something shipped to you and you want to know all the details. Well, there you have them. It's beautiful. It's practically brand new still. Oh, you want to see up front? Okay, let's see up front. We can see up front.
Oh, that's not where the engine is?
No. See that? We all learn together here. The engine's in the back there. Okay. Nice and clean up front there. There is a button to hit. Hey. I'll bet you we don't find an engine in here either. We don't. This is where your 2 golf clubs go. Okay. Folks, this is a beautiful Corvette. It's got all the bells and whistles. Closes automatically, how about that? Okay, now look, we're gonna go for a quick drive around the block. I can't wait. Make sure it brakes, make sure that, there's no engine knocking, and make sure there's, we don't know these things. So we're gonna check it out and make sure it does all the things it's supposed to do. We'll be right back, thanks. Okay, we're outside in the 2022 Corvette 3LT. All the bells and whistles. Outside in the sunlight, the interior looks just like this car. It's pretty much new. Here we go. Odometer shows 1,500 miles exactly. How about that? Okay, we're gonna go for a quick trip around the block, make sure it does everything it's supposed to do. Shouldn't be any surprises here. I'm in drive. I'm gonna shut up for a second. Okay, at 40 miles an hour, these brakes are very impressive. Watch this. Might be the quickest I've ever stopped in anything. Not kidding. They're perfect. This really is an unbelievable machine. I drove this a little earlier today and went over the same set of speed bumps, and I was even impressed with, I get to test each car's speed bumps capability. And no weird noises, no loud clunks. Air conditioner's blowing real nice. Okay. Okay, let's give it a little gas and see what happens. That was just a little. My foot's back on the brake. Everything I touch, from the steering to my foot on the gas pedal to my foot on the brake pedal, it is so darn comfortable. I can't get over it. It's a very impressive piece of machinery right here. Well done, Chevrolet and Corvette. Well, I didn't even put another mile on it, still at 1,500 miles. If you have any questions about this very beautiful 3LT Corvette 2022, give us a call, 702-818-1031. You better hurry up. These things are going fast. We'll see you next time.